Hello everyone and welcome to Hanro FC. Today we will be answering the age-old question, can you support more than one club? If you're new to football, if you're new to supporting football, this might be a question that you have. Don't worry, we'll be answering that question in this video with a couple simple rules as to the regulations around supporting multiple clubs. But before we get into that, can I ask that you subscribe? You'll get a lifetime contract to Hanro FC. Sign today. We're trying to hit 100 by the end of the month. That would be really, really cool. If you like what we're doing here, don't forget to leave a like on the video and leave a comment what club or clubs you support. With that being said, let's get into the video. So can you support multiple clubs? Well, there's a short answer and a long answer. The short answer is yes. Do what you want. You know, no one's stopping you. Now the long answer can be broken down into 4 simple rules. Rule number 1, you shouldn't have 2 teams in the same league. And that's solely because you don't want to have 2 teams that go against each other twice in a season or multiple times in a season. You want it to be minimal if possible. And having 2 teams that you support challenging for the title really isn't ideal. Which leads me into point number 2. Make sure you have a priority club. A first club, your ride or die. I support 3 clubs, Liverpool, Barcelona and AC Milan. Obviously my ride or die is Liverpool. But I like AC Milan and I like Barcelona, mainly because we've had some fair matchups in the past, and I have a mutual respect for each of those clubs, where it's like sometimes you get a Champions League, sometimes we get a Champions League. You know, you guys win a game, we win a game. It's a give and take relationship that I have a respect for. And so, you know, I want to see them do well in their leagues. They don't clash in the leagues. The only time they clash is in European competitions, and that's it. Finally, I think one of the most important rules is you cannot support 2 teams in a derby. This kind of goes along with no 2 teams in a league, but no 2 teams in a derby is even more important. Because in a derby like the Manchester Derby or the Merseyside or El Clasico or the Milan Derby, you really don't want to be supporting both sides of that. Especially in places like London, where you've got multiple different clubs, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Fulham, all of those kind of clubs. You don't want to have 2 teams in a derby because it just comes across as a little bit Judasy. Finally, on the note of Judasy, I think as long as you're loyal to all of your clubs and you don't ditch them because they aren't doing well, or you decide they're not doing well enough for a season, I think it's good. I think it's fine. I think, you know, you can get away with supporting multiple clubs as long as you're loyal to those clubs. Yeah, I think it's okay in the end. Now, if you're asking this question, you're probably also thinking, what club should I support? Again, there's a short answer and a long answer. Short answer, Liverpool. Long answer, we'll go through some criteria as to the kind of clubs you might like depending on what you like in a club. If you are an absolute Giga Chad and you prefer having the best club in Europe and you just love a good atmosphere, you love winning, you love good players, you love, like I say, a solid atmosphere, a solid fan base, a lovely city, then Liverpool is 100% your club. If you're fat, you don't go outside, and you smell like garbage, you would probably be better off supporting Manchester United. If you prefer a club that only has success, you don't know any of the players, you don't know any of the managers before 2012, if you prefer a team that just wins no matter what the cost is, then I would recommend Manchester City or Real Madrid. Along with good atmosphere clubs, just good fan base clubs, I recommend Borussia Dortmund. They are very, very similar to Liverpool. I wish them well every time I see them in the Champions League, but not too well that they beat Liverpool. But well enough. If you just want to see a crap ton of players in your club and you don't care how they do, Chelsea is a good kicking off point. If you hate your life, again, Manchester United is a good club for you. Everton is also a good club for you in that case. If you prefer heritage, and I mean heritage, then I would recommend one of the Italian clubs. If you prefer a competitive league where anyone can win it and is always neck and neck for the title, I recommend the Serie A. It is my personal opinion that the Serie A is the most competitive league in the world. There is always a new winner every single year. There's no domination. There's no 7 points clear at the top of the table with one game in hand, thanks Everton. There's no clear winner. You can never predict who's going to win. You can literally just take a stab in the dark and you might be right. The Serie A is the most riveting and the most interesting and the most competitive league in the world. Why don't I support AC Milan as my ride or die? Because I like Liverpool more. Shut up. If you like a team that has zero competition whatsoever, I would recommend PSG. The league is washed and there is only one winner ever. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that clarifies if you're allowed to support more than one club and what the kind of rules are around it. If you're new to football, you know you've hopefully picked a club, and hopefully it's Liverpool. You can join the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao quadruple that we've got going on at the moment. And overall, I just hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe for a lifetime contract to Hanro FC. You will never have your contract terminated, regardless of whether you unsubscribe or not. You will always be a player for Hanro FC. No matter what. And don't forget to leave a like on the video if it was helpful or entertaining. Once again, leave in the comments what club you support or what clubs you support, and what league you think is the best league in the world. I'd be very, very interested to hear that. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye now.